Great art is horse shit by tacos. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. Find what you love and let it kill you. People run from rain but sit in bathtubs full of water. Baby, I said, I'm a genius but nobody knows it but me. I guess the only time most people think about injustice is when it happens to them. The tigers have found me and I do not care. Bad taste creates many more millionaires than good taste. I wanted the whole world or nothing. Sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. Poetry is what happens when nothing else can. I want so much that is not here and do not know where to go. My beer-drunk soul is sadder than all the dead Christmas trees of the world. In my work, as a writer, I only photograph, in words, what I see. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. Dogs and angels are not very far apart. Genius might be the ability to say a profound thing in a simple way. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time. All else is grandiose romanticism or politics. Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must live. Beware of those who seek constant crowds. They are nothing alone. In this land some of us fuck more than we die, but most of us die better than we fuck. I loved you like a man loves a woman he never touches, only writes to, keeps little photographs of. We drink our coffee and pretend not to look at each other. Why was it that every time you saw a woman like that you were with another woman? But your eyes, they're beautiful, they're wild, crazy, like some animal peering out of a forest on fire. I heard a long insane wail like a wolverine shot in the Arctic snow and left to bleed and die alone. It was best to stay away from other writers and just do your work. People were usually much better in their letters than in reality. They were much like poets in this way. There isn't a better way to drink than at a small table over a white tablecloth with a good-looking woman. Fiction is an improvement on life. I'm just an alcoholic who became a writer so that I would be able to stay in bed until noon. My 6-foot goddess makes me laugh the laughter of the mutilated who still need love. She was always thinking of sex. She carried it around with her like something in a paper bag. Your boys can keep your virgins. Give me hot old women in high heels with asses that forgot to get old. That, well, she has created a better world. She has won. Francis, this poem is for you. She knew what she wanted and it wasn't me. I know this poet, he's just like the rest of us. He'll vomit anywhere for money. And if you have the ability to love, love yourself first. And nobody finds the one but they keep looking, crawling in and out of beds. I could have had her once. I wonder if she thinks I could have saved her. They disgust me, the way they wait for death with as much passion as a traffic signal. Watching the bull get the matador, that's the best. When I think of myself dead, I think of someone making love to you when I'm not around. And you invented me and I invented you, and that's why we don't get along. There is always one woman to save you from another. We see it too late. After the cock gets swallowed, the heart follows. She's got red hair like lightning from heaven. I am going to die alone just the way I live. Cheer up, maybe you'll be famous after you're dead. She must have a suction pump for a pussy. Look at his hands, he has the most beautiful hands. You can see that he has never worked. I took the salt and the pepper, seasoned the broth, broke the crackers into it, and spooned it into my illness. When you drank, the world was still out there, but for the moment it didn't have you by the throat. I'm a genius, but nobody knows it but me. We really had nothing to do but drink wine and make love. Some people don't like anybody who is famous. Some people don't like anybody who isn't. When things get bad enough, the kitten will kill the lion. Death comes slowly like ants to a fallen figure. My typewriter at this hour would scream like a raped bear. It is hard to find a man whose poems don't finally disappoint you. She's more dangerous than all the armies of all time. Forget my brother, I am my own keeper. There is loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of a clock's hand.